Good morning, children. This video is for anyone who's working in the Pharaoh group. Again, this is a starter, so please pause the video, answer the questions, then play again, pause out the answers, and then we'll start today's lesson. Pause now. And here are your answers. Okay then, so our learning today. Today's learning is a bit of a recap, looking at dividing 4-digit numbers by a 1-digit number, and you've got some practice questions, some varied fluency to begin with in your worksheet. So I won't go through that, but if you do need to recap how to use the bus stop method, please watch yesterday's video or the video before to help you. The questions today will involve some with remainder and some without. But we're going to look at some reasoning questions today, children. So the first one, we're going to do two together. The first one says here, Josh completes the following calculation. He's got his bus stop method here, and he's put that 9,580 divided by 5 equals 1,910. Now, it says here, explain his mistake. So what we're going to do, we're going to break it down and go through each bit to make sure that it's, see which bit he has done, which bit is incorrect. So we're going to first off, it says here, we're going to start off with how many 5s go into 9? Well, 5 goes into 9, 5, 10. Well, that's greater than 9, so we know it's only going to go in once, which is correct. So that bit, correct. And then we've got to work out how much is left. So if we had 5, how much do we need to get to go to 9? 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 4 remaining, which they've got here, which they've put in front. How many 5s go into 45? Well, if we know our tables, we know that 45 divided by 5 equals 9. Or we could use our multiplication square, which is here. 5 goes into 45, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And that goes into it 9 times. So they are correct here. 5 goes into 8. Well, 5, 10. So 10, that's greater than 8. So we know it goes into it once. So we know that's correct. But 5, there is some remaining. So we've got to count up to 8. 6, 7, 8. Well, there's 3 remaining. Josh didn't put the 3 here. So that was incorrect. So this here is incorrect. So we've got 5 goes into 30 6 times. So the answer is not. So we need to rewrite it. We worked out this is incorrect. So we want to write it out correctly again this time. So next to it, 9, 5, 8, 0. So as we said, 5 goes into 9 once with 4 remaining. 5 goes into 45 9 times. 5 goes into 8 once, but it has 3 remaining. And 5 goes into 30 6 times. So the answer is 1,916. We're going to do the next question. So this one is a bit of quite a long-winded question, but it's going to help you practice and get better at your using of a short written method for division. So it says here, Sinead has written a comparison statement. So we've got 3,435 divided by 5 is greater than, don't get this symbol here, than 6,795 divided by 3. And this number, 6,795 divided by 3, is less than 5,848 divided by 8. Let's see if she is correct. So the first thing we need to do is actually work out all of these answers by using the bus stop method. So we'll go through, and as I go through, we'll answer the questions, and this is going to be more practice. 5 goes into 3 0 times. So we carry that 3 across. 5 goes into 34 6 times, and it has 4 remaining. 5 goes into 43 8 times, and has 3 remaining. And 5 goes into 35 7 times. So that answer is 687. So if this number is to be correct, this statement to be correct, this number needs to be bigger than the answer produced here. So let's work it out. 6,795 divided by 3. 3 goes into 6 twice. 3 goes into 7 twice, but remainder of 1. 3 goes into 19 6 times, because 3 times 6 equals 18. It has 1 remaining. 3 into 15 goes 5. So our answer is 2,265. Well, it said here that this number had to be greater. But as we can see, that 2,265 is greater than 687. So we can already tell that Sinead is incorrect. But let's finish it and let's correct her calculation for her. So let's do the last one here. So 5,848 divided by 8. Divide that by 8. So let's just make that clearer. 8 there, sorry. 8 goes into 5, it cannot, because it's greater. So let's carry this across. 8 goes into 58 7 times, because 8 times 7 is 56. That means we have 2 remaining. 8 goes into 24 3 times, and 8 goes into 8 once. So our answer is 731. And this statement here says that this number here, the answer to this question, is greater than this number. But as we can see, that's not correct. But this number here is smaller than this number. So our arrow should be facing that way. There are 6 reasoning questions for you to do. There's a couple that I've just gone through. The other 4, read through carefully, read the question carefully. Best of luck.